What's good, YouTube? Everyone here, back again once again. And today, Coro is leaking, and we've already seen new Pokemon today, but now it is time for new Alolan Pokemon. The question is which ones. I'm so excited. I haven't seen them yet, so if you guys are hyped as well, and of course if you're a Prime member of the Happy Nation, make sure you smash the like button down below for us, because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. Now, I am looking at Cerebi right now. I'm about to click on this picture, but we're gonna see what they are, because all I see is a Alolan Executor. And I told people, let me know who it is, so I don't get spoiled, because I want to see it in the video. We have a Alolan Executor, Alolan Meowth, and Alolan Marowak! Oh, I mean, we kind of sort of knew that was going to be a thing because of the one trial captain said that he had his Marowak and he was a fire type trainer, so that one we kind of sort of seen coming. But Alolan Meowth? Hello? What? Use Alolan Executor to take out the entire picture. Like, they haven't released the trailer on it. Like, what the hell? But I mean, I guess they did that just to show the to explain it, to liken it to something that's already been introduced. I don't know what that makes sense. But we have a Alolan Meowth, which looks sassy as a motherfucker right now, and we have a almost looks fire dark Marowak. But let me see what Cerebi says here. It says it also confirms Alolan Meowth and Marowak. Alolan Meowth is dark type, while Alolan Marowak is fire ghost type. What? Fire Ghost? What? Alolan Meowth developed after being bred by the royal family of Alola. Alolan Marowak developed in response to its natural predators in order to resist them. We'll bring more as it comes. Huh. This whole Alolan form, Mons, I love it so much. It's so intriguing just simply because it's like pure evolution. You know what I mean? Like, it's evolution based upon like the wilderness. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, you guys understand what I'm saying? Like, before, like, you had evolution, but like these mons are evolving to adapt to their surroundings. They're evolving to adapt to the threats in their environment. You know, like for example, the Alolan Marowak. It became a fire type to combat the threats to itself. It's a ground type. It's weak to ice. It's weak to grass. So you become a fire type, and you're no longer threatened by those predators. And you can actually fight them off and fuck them up. Now, the whole ghost typing, I don't really understand. Maybe that's just like a throwback to Gen 1, because of course you had the ghost of Marowak, so maybe that's where that comes from. And of course he looks like his bone is spinning like the warrior dancers that they had in the tropical islands, so I kind of sort of like that. It does have a slimmer design, I'm noticing. You can actually see it on the same page. The regular Marowak looks a bit chubbier around the middle, if I do say so myself, than the Alolan Marowak, so perhaps it's going to be like a glass cannon where it hits really, really hard. It's going to be like a physical Chandelure. Yo, what if it is like a physical Chandelure? And they give it like, watch them not give it Fire Punch or Flare Blitz. I can see them giving it Sacred Fire. I'll say that by like level up, maybe like level 70 or something like that, give it Sacred Fire, just because, you know, those dancers are involved in like sacred rituals and stuff like that. I can see Sacred Fire. With it being Ghost type, I mean, you're gonna run that Shadow Punch, buddy. I guess, I don't know. I think he's kind of cool, but I don't know. It's kind of like, it was almost like a given because the trial captain, they said that he had a Marowak. So, I mean, I guess the best part about that is that we know that they have Alolan forms, the trial captains, because why would he have it but the rest of them wouldn't? Like the Socrates dude, or whatever his name was, he when we did the video of the trial captains about a week or so ago, me and Nexus were debating that they were each going to have one, and because he had an electrode hanging from his waist. So what if he has a Alolan electrode that fits him? But I guess if he's supposed to be an electric type user, Electro wouldn't change his typing, he would still be electric. I don't know. Moving on to the sassy Meowth here, we have Alolan Meowth, who is a pure dark type, and was bred that way by the royalty of Alola. Now, that's interesting. I'm not necessarily up on like Hawaiian or island lore. You know, why dark typing? Like, why it doesn't really match royalty per se. I mean, I guess it matches again if you want to like throw back to Gen 1, because Persian was Giovanni's ace, and I guess he's kind of like a mob boss. He's a dark type. I guess you can really try and find a comparison there. But when it comes to the Alola region, I don't know enough about Hawaiian royalty or Pacific Islander royalty to really make the connection. If there's anyone else watching that does, or maybe you have a theory as to why Alolan Meowth and I'm guessing in turn Alolan Persian have the dark typing, I don't know. Now, of course, with all this being leaked on Korokoro, we're for sure going to end up with a trailer later this week, so maybe then we'll get more explanation. Maybe then we'll actually see Alolan Ninetales, not Alolan Ninetales, we've seen that, Alolan Persian and in turn Alolan Cubone, because all we've seen is Meowth and in turn Marowak, so we haven't seen their evolution and their pre-evolution, so I don't know. It's very, very interesting. And the one thing that people keep pointing out is that out of all the Alolan forms we've seen so far, you have Alolan Executor, Alolan Sandshrew, Alolan Sandslash, Alolan Ninetales, Alolan Vulpix, Alolan Marowak, Alolan Meowth. They're all Generation 1 Mons. They are all from the first generation of Pokemon. And people are saying that, oh, they're just going to give Alolan forms to Gen 1 Mons. And I don't know. I just can't see them just giving Gen 1 Mons. I feel like they might be introducing all the Gen 1 Mons first, and then maybe we'll get, like, the next generations will come at the closer we get to the release date, but I can't see them only giving Gen 1, because does that mean that, like, come 7th Gen, whatever region we end up in, we're going to have blank region Mons based upon that? So in 7th Gen we'll get 2nd Gen forms for those Mons, and then 8th Gen we'll get 3rd Gen forms for those Mons, you know what I mean? I don't know, it seems I don't know, they really would keep it just to 1st Gen? I mean, I guess that does kind of sort of counterbalance it out in the sense of, like, only certain Mons have Megas and these Mons have different forms, because obviously these forms are going to be canon from here on out. You know, they explain that in the little region they've changed and adapted. It's still the same species. It's not going to hold a different Pokédex number, so from here on out, these Mons are going to have separate forms in games from here on out, so I don't know. It's an interesting concept, to say the least. It's a very interesting concept. And of course, there comes the whole idea, the whole notion of what if they give an Alolan form to a Mon that can already Mega Evolve? You know, like there was rumors going around that there was going to be Alolan Abracadabra and Alakazam. They're going to be pure fighting. If that was the case, could you then have Mega Alolan Alakazam? Who knows? I don't know. So either way, let me know what you guys think about Alolan Marowak and Alolan Meowth. There are two newest additions to the Alola forms. You guys know that we are all Pokemon nerds at heart, and I love the conversation in the Discord. So again, let me know what you guys think, especially when it comes to Alolan Meowth, regarding where they might have gotten the inspiration to make it a dark type from. Is it as simple as just because it was Giovanni's ace, since we're always going back to Gen 1? Or is it something more? I mean, even then, Socrates, we're talking about the trial captains. He's got an Electrode. That's Gen 1. If he does end up with an Alolan Electrode that way. Either way, let me know what you guys think in the comments section below, because again, let's keep the discourse going. And if you guys are hyped for Sun and Moon, and of course if you're a proud member of the Nappy Nation, make sure you smash the like button down below for us, because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. And of course, if you're new here, make sure you click that red subscribe button beneath the video player so you don't miss out on any more Sun and Moon news and information. With that though, I'm gonna get about. Thank y'all once again for your support, and we're changing the video. We out this bitch. Bye!